What's good, gang? What's good? So we're gonna play this game with my player that I created.
Great. Then the rewards are endless. Then the rewards are
Yeah, me personally, I don't know who that guy is. I'm on mute for now, just in case the copyright song. What the fuck is this? They say got Kobe here and not LeBron. Here we go. Let's go. My first game in the fucking league. Let's go.
New faces, old best friends, new strangers.
Wish me luck. It doesn't crash again. Okay, we're good.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And one of the players will be watching this one closely, Andrew Bogut.
Well, his shot blocking is always a factor, guys. That presence around the rim defensively just changes the whole picture strategically.
And something else he does that might not wind up in the stat sheet, but is still a big part of his game, his leadership defensively. Collectively, they're a much better team when he's on the floor.
It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
Well, last year's season series between them was a battle of two of the NBA's mid-level teams, and they didn't get the better of it.
So Golden State will get the first possession. T, defended by Nash. His shot's good from T.
Where's the...
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
These guys were a tough opponent for them last year, Clark, like Steve was just saying.
Yeah, when you're so evenly matched with the team, Kevin, it doesn't make you feel that good to drop most of your games against them because you feel like you should at least win some of the games you play against this team.
Here's Curry. T, defended by Nash. Got that one up quick. T's got his second bucket of the night. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Los Angeles.
And Kevin, they overcame a very poor shooting night to win that game. You know, you're not going to be able to win very often with a percentage as low as theirs.
Yeah, no beauty or style points in that game, but they did hit the big shots when they needed to.
We've played just over a minute here in the first.
And for the Warriors, unusual for a playoff team to be giving minutes to 3 or even 4 rookies, but that was the case last season. Barnes, Ezeli, Green, they brought in a rookie group with maturity that had done a good job of preparing themselves at the collegiate level, and all of them produced.
And for the Warriors rookies last season, Steve, they got an early start. They were in the team gym from the earliest days after the draft.
Well, this is a club that has great chemistry. Some of that has to do with Mark Jackson. A lot of it has to do with just the quality of people that they've put on that roster. But it's an exciting young team with a good coach and a great crowd. I think the Warriors have a very bright future.
Here's Curry. Steve Nash making his last shot. Now let's find out what head coach Mike D'Antoni had to say to our Doris Burke. Doris?
He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying, there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Boy, it was an impressive turnaround for Mark Jackson and the Warriors last season. I mean, his promise of making the playoffs didn't come together in his first season at the Controls, but in year 2, they got it done. And I'll tell you what, most thought Mark would be a really outstanding coach, and he's well on his way to making that a reality.
Here's Kobe, following the score by Golden State. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kobe sets the pick for Nash. Off the screen. Offensive rebound.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
And the shot is good from T. Lakers trail by 3. And for Mark Jackson, there have been some questions. He had never spent time as a coach, even as an assistant. I guess the question was, Steve, would he be able to take over the reins as a head coach?
Well, the biggest thing you want to do as an NBA coach is have your players buy into what you're selling. And Mark Jackson's been able to do that. His players believe in him. He motivates them. They like playing for him. And that's most of the battle right there.
Iguodala with the steal. Inside.
What a huge play.
I tell you what, what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Backing down is Bryant. Gasol. That's in. Coming
Man, I swear.
off an assist by Kobe.
Well, Kobe's never been shy about shooting. You know, a lot of people would argue that he gets maybe a little too shot happy sometimes, but you want a guy who's dominant. You want a guy who's not afraid. He's going to fail and just come right back and fire away the next time.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Here's Nash. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. On its way from Curry for two. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And when you talk about Kobe's role offensively for the Lakers, it's worth mentioning last season was one of his most efficient scoring the basketball.
It really was, and you consider the turmoil that surrounded the Lakers all season. It was remarkable that Kobe was as even-keeled as he was. Stayed focused, and start to finish, he delivered the type of all-star performance that he always does. Very impressive.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones.